Good morning. Good morning. Listening to a little pick me up music. All right. Let's lock in, boys and girls. We blew a good trade yesterday. I blew a perfectly good trade by being impatient. I know exactly where the market was going. We were looking for sales right over here. I drew the zone. I was like, there's some resistance right here. Oh, I gotta share my screen first. Hold on. Am I sharing my screen? Hold on. My bad. Still getting used to trading live in front of people. It is a different type of pressure. Let's just say that. So this is what I was looking for yesterday. For price to come back up into the zone right here. Of course, we was waiting on the 3 minute, our entry time frame. I may have I think I took some profit right here. It didn't reverse right here. Shot past us. I thought this was the reversal. That didn't work. Stopped us out. We lost some good money right there. The reversal didn't come to up here. So we shot past all this liquidity. We became the liquidity. And we were just impatient. This kind of gave us a signal, but it was a false signal. I put too much risk down though. I should have put a very light risk and then entered again once I got stopped out right here. And that would have printed us over 120 ticks right here. But hey, so even sometimes when you know the direction that the trade could go, you can still lose the trade. That's the interesting thing about trading. All right, let's give you more viewing time. We're sharing this screen right here. Let's see, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? So that was yesterday's idea that we screwed up. Looks like we might be looking for sales. Of course, I would be comfortable entering sales down here. No, we kind of already had a pullback right there on the 1 hour. I mean, buys. Looking for buys. Yeah, I'm looking for buys. I have a bullish bias. Let me check my stocks just to make sure. Well, yeah, we shot past that. Bam. Yeah, I think I'm kind of bullish right now. Then again, I don't know. We're still under on the 2 hour. We are still under on the 2 hour. But we're over on the 1. That's where shit get confusing right here. And when you don't know, don't trade. Yes, we got a lot of green. We got a lot of green right now. So this could be a potential reversal point right here, potentially. But look like price is very bullish. Yeah, we got flat Hakanashi on the 2 hour, and we got flat Hakanashi on the 1 hour. Bulls are in control right now. Let me go and delete this. I see bulls are in control. Boards are in control right now. This would have been a good entry. Too early for us though. Even a nice pullback. Yep, that would have been a great entry right here. Catch some upside. I might be missing an entry. Cause this is a pretty good entry right here too. Lows down here. All right, I'm gonna see if lows come back. I'm gonna see if price comes back down here, or maybe even to this level. I wouldn't mind buying from you this level or this level. Yeah, I want to see this. A little resistance right here. Yeah, it might be running without us, guys. Might be running without us. Yeah, I probably should have took that entry when we first logged on. That's the thing about logging on. I be trying to log on close to 7 because I don't like just staring at the charts too early. I don't like staring at the charts too early because I get in sometimes when the move ain't ready, and that's what be killing my trading sometimes is being impatient, being fucking impatient. That's what killed us yesterday. I know exactly. We were looking for sales, jumped in too early, too heavy, too much size. Got whipped out, got kicked out, got locked out, and couldn't get back in because I locked myself out. In fact, I need to lower the threshold. Let me do that right now. So it look like price is running without us right now. That's okay. Yeah, price is running without us. I should have got in when I first logged on. Should have got in when we first logged on. Price is running without us. So I'm looking for a deep pullback to the EMA. That's what I'm looking for. A deep pullback to the EMA. I should have got in right there. We'd be in profit already. That's okay, but we're not gonna chase though. We're not gonna chase. We're not gonna do that shit. I'm in a different tab right now. What am I doing? I need to lower my threshold to protect the capital. So I'm about to go into TradeAvate settings. TradeAvate settings, lower the income threshold so that I can lose. I think I'm gonna set it at 160. Anytime we lose more than 160, it just automatically kick us out, knock us out for the day. Yeah, that thing running at the support, putting stop loss under that support right there for safety. And now it's running. Now that thing running. Yeah, buyers are in control. Buyers are in control. By the time I was figuring it out, it started running. Had to check the higher time frames first. And when we did find out, that thing said, you know what, you ain't on board. This train about to take off. Because it is around 7 o'clock, which means it's almost 10 o'clock Eastern time. Usually around 10 o'clock Eastern time, moves be happening. So I don't be in a rush. I used to be at the charts before 6 a.m., just staring at the charts for hours before I took a trade. Or I'd instantly jump in and just lose money. Get up super early and instantly lose money. It was a bad 7 a.m. Sometimes I'd be missing a move though, or I don't have enough analysis under me so that I could take the right move. So I guess I share this screen. What I'm doing now is lowering my threshold on both accounts. I had them backwards. Just the one that's in. So the cap out before. I'm just gonna leave both of them 60. All right, that's good. If your profit or loss target settings will also log to the end of the trading day. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta preserve capital. Gotta preserve capital. I gotta protect the money. Gots to protect the money. Let's leave both of them at 160. Yeah, it's good enough. Yeah, you gotta set safety rails to protect yourself from yourself. It's like kids at the bowling alley, they put up the little guards so the ball won't go in the gutter. You gotta put up some safety rails. You gotta protect yourself from yourself. And this will prevent me from blowing these two accounts. One of them I'm up by $1,000, over $1,000. Account I'm down. So no bueno. No bueno, no good. Yeah, so it looks like it's running without us, guys. It's running without us. Shit balls. Shit balls is running without us, y'all. We're just gonna sip on my computer over. We ain't trying to get no liquids on the laptop. I'll be fried. Yeah, this is our perfect entry. We was too busy looking at the higher time frames to figure it out. And now it's running without us. Now it's running without us and we can't chase it. We need a decent pullback to a decent level. Yeah, I gotta work out today. I didn't work out yesterday. I was angry from missing that obvious trade, man. I know exactly the direction, but I was too impatient. And I think I had my EMAs dialed in a little too tight. Also, they was tricking me. They was definitely tricking me. Okay, so we're definitely bullish for today. What were you looking for? A pullback. Looking for a solid pullback. We need a couple of red candles in a row. And of course, I got to start paying attention to my EMAs, my custom built EMAs, because your system could do most of the work for you. Your system could definitely do most of the work for you. Yeah, this would have been a nice entry. I probably would have got a 1 or 2 already if I would have came in like maybe like 10, 15 minutes earlier. Entry right here, pullback. This is a pullback, and then a release. Yeah, came back into the zone. Swept a little liquidity right here, and then reversed. Yeah, we're just too late to the charts, y'all. Too late to the charts. We're not gonna chase it. We're gonna look for some exhaustion. Damn, this might be the move for the day too. I might be. Shit, bro. Yeah, I'm sure everybody sees that the buys are in order now. Everybody sees it. Yeah, the thing that ran too damn far. And it ran too far. I need to pull back. I need to pull back. I need to pull back to one of these zones. That's what we're looking for. Pull back and then another reversal. Hopefully we can get a double top. But we wait. We freaking wait. We freaking wait. Y'all taking profit already? Is y'all taking profit already? I know somebody is. Got to be more patient. Yeah, man. I need to do some long content as well. I haven't put out a long piece of content in a while. Maybe I could do a portfolio update. I recently kicked out an ETF, which is halfway decent, a halfway decent ETF for Procter and Gamble, which has a little bit better compounding power. I like Procter and Gamble as a company. I really do. Amazing products, worldwide brand. Yeah, the market's been down lately, man. The market has been down. Yep, definitely bullish day. Yeah, tomorrow might be bullish too, slightly. Yeah, shit, man. I think I need it. What time did I get up? What time did I get up? Maybe I need to set my alarm clock a little earlier. I got it set for 6:16. Maybe I need to be getting up at 6:08 Monday through Thursday. Yep, it's running without us, man. That sucks, bro. So we wait for a deep pullback. It's the same thing that happened yesterday too. Got in, seen a potential move, wasn't wasn't too sure about it. Then it dumped to the downside like another 30 to 40 pips. I was looking for a retracement before I got in. Well, that was Wednesday actually. No, that was Tuesday. That was Tuesday. Anywho, I digress. The trading woes, man. Oh boy. So like this might be giving us a reversal. Looks like it might be giving us a pullback. Let's see what the line chart looking like. Or maybe just a pause before we continue up. But we need a pullback either. Oh, yeah, I'll even take this on right here. I'll even take one down to this zone, but preferably this one or this one to sweep liquidity, gather some more buy orders, wake some people out that's chasing and got in late, and then reverse back up to the upside. That's all. That's what I want to see. Because it still could go higher. It might be doing. It's a fucking patience game, man. You gotta wait. Gotta be a professional waiter. You need to be called waiting, not trading. Because your ass got to wait. You got to wait. Yeah, that was a small 3-minute pullback. We're making no highs. Now we gotta wait for a decent pullback. I don't know when the hell that's gonna happen. I probably could have took that, but like, where did you put your stop loss right here? Not knowing how much upside you got. I like putting my stop losses. Yeah, that's a man. Yeah, that thing ran without us, man. Let me check out the 30-minute. What the 30-minute though? Or should I just check out the 15? No, the 30. Yeah, I could have took the 30 minutes on. That's all right, man. That's all right. Mm. I need some payouts, y'all. I need some payouts in the month of August. Actually, my birthday's in a couple days. I totally forgot until somebody remind me. But looks like my birthday's August 1st, 2 days. We have a job interview on the 8th. Negro need a job again. Trying to be a full-time trader too soon. It wasn't working. So I'm going back to work so that I can have more money to invest and trade. But we trying to make this thing full-time for sure, for sure. Well, maybe not. I'm not keeping a part-time job. I don't want to have a full-time job though. I am not interested in having a full-time job. Not anymore. Not that I know how to trade. Not that I've seen, these $1,000 days. in these 500 days, and they starting to become somewhat consistent when I can wait, of course. When I can wait on the move, I could easily see like a $500 to $1,000 day. Once adding some size. Add some size on that thing. Yeah, easy, 500 to a $1,000 day. Am I not sharing my screen? What happened? I thought I was. My fault, y'all. Oh shit. 30 minutes. Man, this should be interesting. Your connection is unstable. Warning. Okay, I think we're good now. Yeah, when I pressed it the first time, I guess it didn't. I guess it didn't connect. But I didn't see the screen. But I don't know why it didn't register. Too early in the morning, man. Yeah, look like my connection is choppy. Let's keep. Interesting. All right, so yeah, y'all are officially viewing. Yeah, this button was this was up here. I think it was viewing earlier. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know, bro. Man, we wait, y'all. We wait. We wait. We wait. We wait. We wait. We wait. Looking for a pullback. We need to see some red, and then we want to see lots of green, so we could print the green. See the green, so we could print the green. And I don't know when that's gonna happen. Maybe I should watch them. Well, the 30 is halfway decent. At least some 15-minute structure. Yeah. Yeah. Double. Yeah, I screwed this trade up yesterday, bro. I'm disappointed. I didn't think it was gonna go that far up. I was looking for it to reverse around here. That shit went zoop, kicked me out the trade, and then dumped, and I missed all of it. Plenty more trades, man. We're gonna be trading. I'm gonna be a trader until my 80s, bro. I'm gonna be an old man trader. I'm waiting on the confirmations. Lots of money to be made. You just gotta protect your downside. Protect your downside and don't cap your upside. That's what that's what I noticed. That's what it has made me profitable over several weeks is limiting my downside on how much I lose from my upside at all. Yeah, I keep getting warnings that my that my Wi-Fi is choppy. Turn this to YouTube Studio. Yeah, I want to get a better setup too, bro. Like I need to get profitable so I can have a in the future. I don't want to use Wi-Fi. In the future, I want to have a direct line into probably not a laptop, but probably into a stationary. And official, that is the goal. Well, we got to keep grinding. Got to keep grinding, trying to turn those buy assets that produce income. And it is a freaking waiting game. We'll go back to the 30. 30 is solid. Yeah, maybe I should start watching the 15. The 15 gave you some solid signals too. Medium. Yeah. Pushed all the way up. Came back up to this station and dumped. For the 15 minute does give you some insights for sure, because this is 15-minute structure right here. This is not hourly structure. Well, yeah, it is. But you see it clearly on 15 too. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the 15 up. I don't know if I should add the 15 to my indicators because yeah, I should add the 15 to my indicators. I gotta go back into Chat GPT. Right now, I just got the 1 hour, the 2 hour, and the 3 minute. But it would be wise to add the 15 as well as a medium ground indicator below the 1 hour. I think probably the 1 hour and the 15 and the 3 minute is probably all I need. I'll be using the 2 hour just for confirmation, just to try to make sure I'm on the right side of the market. Usually using the 2 hour line zone. I like using the line zone a lot. So I'm not sure if they're gonna give us a pullback. We want to see a pullback, man. We want to see a pullback. And then reversal to the upside. That's what we want. Pullback and reversal to the upside. Patience, man. Patience will have you falling asleep at the damn computer, boy. Crazy. I guess I'll surf on. Trading is boring, y'all. It's a boring process. Yeah, I don't know why I keep getting these warning signs for the Wi-Fi. I like his questions. Still running without us, y'all. We need to pull back. Yeah, I gotta start using the 15-minute more. I do. I can acknowledge that. I gotta start using the 15-minute more. It's pretty. Hmm. Mm. Not giving us a deep pullback yet, Josh. Somewhat. Well, I guess so. He is.
This man traveled to 1980. See behind me? There's Taco Bell. Not lying. Look at this, 1984 guys, Taco Bell. Let me show you something else, guys. That's not enough proof. Let me show you some 1984 guys behind me. Jack in the Box. Check out this Jack in the Box. It's gonna blow your freaking mind. Look at that. Jack in the Box in 1984, guys. We have to even have this proof. It's clearly right there. This man traveled to 19. Imagine living in a country where there's 4,000 chemicals that you're legally allowed to buy. Imagine a place where the citizens are so inundated and indoctrinated that they just think showing up to imagine having one section out of 20 sections that are food where you can wash the chemical pesticides off. I'll break this down in 5 seconds and then we'll move on. You have to learn the food supply chain's algebra in order to know what's good for you and what's not. It starts with 9, it's fine. You can wash the pesticides off with baking soda and a veggie wash linked on that profile called green. If it's 4, throw it out the door. It's conventionally grown, which means pesticides are systemically introduced through the root, has been zapped out of it. So that's the problem. Here's the solution. Grow your own fruits and vegetables, and if you can't, go to your local farms where they're doing it in your neighborhood land and get it from them. This is all sprayed with chlorine, so you gotta wash this off as well. Anything in the box, do not trust. Just read the back of the labels, and we'll get into some label reading for some of that secret languages I was telling you about. Put natural flavors. You can put anything under that text. And also, you have sodium erythrobate. That is a preservative. It's going to wreck your gut microbiome. Any lunch meat in the package is going to be cured with a sodium nitrate. It's going to be hard on your filter organs. You know, I just spit straight facts in front of you gentlemen, and instead of listening and asking a question, I just continued on with your business after I told them what they're taking filter organs. This is the state that we've got in this country. When are we going to wake up? A lot of people ask me about bread. So here's the bread section. Taking a random loaf here and flipping it around. And right here, we have a pretty good product. So that doesn't have any chemicals in it. So that's a winning product. Take it home. It's a lot different than a bread product like this, where if you turn it around, you got guar gum, monoglyceride. It looks like that. You can grow it in your house in a place like this, that's a place with no space, and you're getting living nutrition. You know, you're getting trace minerals, vitamins. Everything in this store has been dead. It's the law of the supply food chain system. So those microgreens, they grow every 7 days, and they're 40 times more nutrient dense than the fully grown vegetable counterpart. You also need to check out this.
All right, look, we finally getting the reversal. Maybe giving us a double top. Could you be testing this zone right here, giving us a double bottom? We don't know, but I want to see a significant. So this could be a small 3-minute pullback. I would rather have a deeper one. No. Yeah, we're starting to get some chop right here. That's some 3-minute chop. I want to see a 15-minute pullback, something serious like this. Yeah, I gotta start using the 15-minute more. I think I'm gonna add that to my redesign my indicator with four time frames. I use the 3 to 15-minute, the 1 hour, and the 2 hour. I really don't even probably need the 2 hour. Yeah, way above. Yeah, it's a pretty boring trading session right now. First logged on. We didn't catch it quick enough, and then it ran without us. And now it looks like it's starting to stall. So that's a strong concept.
Oh man, what is it? This bomb right there, bro. That's the whole fucking. Hands up to threatening him down to pass this. Angry state fighting to complicit. Run, you're guilty, stand still, you're suspicious. Put on your performance, round, you're intimidating. Selfie. What is the proper choreography for surviving? Mistaken for a weapon. Tell me, because I spent my whole life auditioning for innocence in front of a jury that already mesmerized my verdict. Tell me. Wait, but for real though, what do you actually do? out Slippy Film, same game on YouTube. Breaking free. Turning to financial comment, breaking free, and I'll send you a link.
I started this page a week ago, and I already have a video approaching 90,000 views. And the wild part is, I didn't even make any of these videos myself. With AI, you can set the whole up.
Show something. They're the weaknesses. This is worth $1 million to you. The only thing they care about is what this product or service does for me. What do I get? What's in it for me? Is they want 15% of data is determined by the anticipated future. What is going to happen? About the destination, and only 10% talking about the plane that you fly to the Canary Islands. Most salespeople spend 90% of their time thinking about the plane you're going to fly on, and how you walk up the ramp on it, where you sit, and the food you eat. You think, I don't want to hear about this. I just want to know about the islands and the palm trees and the ocean and the warm water and so on. So top 90% price and customer improvement will be greater than the cost and the trouble of using it for one companies.
Like we're starting to get some pullback. So we're gonna target these highs. I want to see price either come to this zone and start to reverse, or even come down here. The buyer stepped in right here. This man. When we first logged on, we were still trying to figure out our bias, and then it ran without us. Here, this is probably a 1 to 3 right here, 1 to 2 minimum. I'm gonna try to be patient. Go down to our entry time frame and continue to wait. This is our pullback, y'all. This is the one we've been waiting for right here.
I mean, we have a serious issue here because our children are being trafficked. Can you please speak to that? What is going on? Why are they not looking at the facts? No, I mean, seriously though, I mean, our children are being harmed. They're being put in there's a pedophile in here, by the way. Are you okay with that? You've got to know about it. Jerry Davis, they let him out, he's already out. He raped 2 children. Do you have any comment about Jerry Davis and what he did?
Two teens have been arrested in South Carolina for the drowning of a 13-year-old. This was 13-year-old Daryl Lowry. His body was found July 20th at this boat dock in Clarksville Lake on Modoc. This is 17-year-old Landon Moore. Him and an unnamed 16-year-old boy, as well as Daryl, were all foster children living in the same home.
And that's the reason why they do this type of shit. I don't sugarcoat it. I keep that shit real. They want to kill a nigga. They want to stop a nigga. But those who's speaking on here, entertaining, second anxiety, tap dancing, and playing that nigga role is cool. But the second you start calling out white supremacy, this shit, you hit the whole bunch of this shit, they take that out of it. You will get shot. Nobody know what the fuck you're saying. I don't want to do it. I digress because I'm speaking on this shit. If you don't know how to swim at this point, and you gotta tighten that shit. I'm sorry to say this shit. I've been swimming since I was young. My mama made sure I learned how to swim. Y'all gotta start teaching me you gotta learn how to fight. You gotta keep your knife. You know what I'm saying? You can't use a knife because you see how that shit turned out for car number. So at the end of the day, you just gotta stay away from these folks. I don't call it. Look at this boy right there. Look at kind of like kind of look like a demon. He got dust in his eyes. And you see the black demon. The most people like that and like they're not happy. They can't even. They only want to smile. I feel like certain people in this life that we live in, good on the inside. If they see life and others, they want to snuff it out. This is the prime example.
Who am I here today? Gary Vaynerchuk. How did you make millions? Marketing. Yeah. And what was the most amount of money? $340 million a year in revenue. Here, you're one of the greatest internet marketers of our generation. You've made brands billions of dollars. Give me your best marketing and branding advice for anybody in business. Look, I'm going to do this until I fucking die. Organic social media creative is still, at this exact second, grossly misunderstood and undervalued. Wow. Attention's the only currency that's going to matter. Once this motherfucker was invented, my whole career changed because I knew this was going to become the remote control and reset everything. Why did I know social media was going to work? It was the most scaled form of public communication that I've ever seen in my life. And they don't teach that in school, right? I know. Getting into debt at college, if you're creative or an entrepreneur, is the most fucking insane thing on earth. I'm going to challenge you right now. Okay, Gary, give me one lesson about business right here that is human beings that most matter to your outcome is disproportionately the most important thing a CEO can do, and not one fucking person talks about it. For example, I have no fucking time. I'm fighting for every second, but having dinner with 9 teammates that are at year 3 just to let them know I'm a human being and give a fuck and want to know what they care about. It is the fucking missing thing, and I think as the world goes more AI to non-scalable human interactions and effort you put into the people that you fucking roll with is about to fucking explode in value. That's game right there. I think so. If me, you die tomorrow, you've got to run the fuck out and you've got to live your actual life because I don't know this. You were not born for a very long time, and when you fucking die, you're gonna be dead. Motherfuckers better squeeze the this light, stop crying and start doing.
You got beautiful advice, man. I appreciate you.
Stay well.
I have $2 million. If it wasn't for you, this shit would have never begun. I mean that wholeheartedly.
Thank you so much. I mean, and honestly, I just want that for everyone else too. And it's really
My hero today.
You guys will either use content or to distract you and keep you from your dreams. Be careful who you follow online. Distractions. All right, so we got full bars. We're finally getting the pullback that we anticipated. Let's see if it actually bounces from our zones. The RR that we're looking for. Patience, patience, patience. One of these zones got to hold. We'll see if it goes down to this one. Let's lock in on price action. There. Just because it's in your zone, it could go down to right here. It could sweep all these. It could sweep all these lows. We'll see. I'm kind of in the dark right now, but 1 hour. Yeah. This is a 1 hour pullback. This is the 1 hour pullback. It could actually come down here. Well, that's the one we already drew. My bad. Well, we're just waiting and watching. We're waiting and watching. So that we can catch this move and not let it flee. Part of me wants to change my EMA a little bit to a lower. Nah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I get at least one pivot signal. This is where we load up. What account am I on? Hold on, let me make sure I'm signed into my my Tradeovate. Let me sign into Tradeovate. Let me get ready because it's about that time. All right. We got to see price push in our favor. All right, this is where we pay attention. All right, so we're gonna take the trade on this on our larger account. We're up $1,000. We lost a couple of trades, but we still got some profit margin. Still got some profit margin. All right, so this is where we got to start paying attention. So we got one reversal right here. But it's closing as a flat, so I'm not going to trust that right now. All right, that candle closed. This one's starting off as a flat. Can be shot through. But pending orders sometimes can be shot through. So that's why I really just want to be patient. I really want to be patient and let. It's better to be late to a move. So I need to see a doji in a green. I need to see some type of reversal. But we're in the areas. This is what we marked out. Yeah, I'm getting excited. Price is exactly where we want it. You gotta let the price come to you, man. That's when you're in. That's when you're in the most control. When you let price come to your zones in your areas of interest before you even get excited, those are usually the best trades. And sometimes you can still screw them up with your emotions, but those are usually the best trades if you can be patient and wait for your confirmation. Trading on the West Coast is rough, y'all.
This shouldn't have $17 million. If it wasn't for you, this shouldn't would have never begun. I mean that wholeheartedly.
All right, we're starting to get a doji. All right, let's lock in, boys. Let's lock in. You know what? I'm gonna change to 20. Part of me wants to put in a small. Check that. Okay, yeah, I'm about to get in. I'm gonna put a stop loss under the zone right here. I'm gonna risk $80. Take profit back up there. The zone. All right, we're officially in, boys and girls. We're officially in. We got a long position. We got in right here. Stop loss down here under this. So yeah, I probably should have waited. I should have waited to more until we sweat more. Let me see. Let me see. How do we? Okay, so we're getting dojis, which means we're getting consolidation. Where there's consolidation, there's usually manipulation happening. I probably should get out and get a better entry down here. I probably should get out and get a better entry down here. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna close out. Probably like $25 loss. I think we got some more down room to go. I think we got some more down room to go. I'm being antsy. I'm not trying to move that. What am I doing? All right, let's leave that right there. This is how I've been losing trades. I'd be too antsy. But I know we're close though. I know we're close. I think there's some more room to push down. There's some more room to push down. I want to see how low we can go. Because it very well. Yep. Start off as a flat. We got one hot. We got one. Got one pivot signal. Where? What type of? What type of? Not ready to exercise just yet. My computer. All right, so this is a $55 risk. Hopefully we can get tagged in. Look like we're about to get tagged in. Okay, we're officially tagged in. Yeah, I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that. I think we can still go somewhere down. I'm just not sure how much farther down we're gonna go before we reverse. Hopefully we won't get stopped out. We'll see. We'll see. Check out the 15-minute. 15-minute strong. Yeah. We may be coming down to this right here. This block. Yeah, I'm closing out. All right. Let me give myself one more entry. Maybe two. One more entry. We're down, what, $50? Yeah, I think we're coming down to the second zone. So right now we're here. 3 to it. That's what I think we're coming down to this area right here. But it could overshoot it. I think it could overshoot it just to grab some liquidity. Then I feel safer with the pivot. Show me 2 greens in the pivot. And then I'm going heavy. Probably like 8 contracts at least. Maybe 10. Until we blow past our yeah. All right, we got a minute. We're close though. I know this is. Where did I have my stop loss right here? Yeah, I have my stop loss right here. So let's watch. Just see if we're creating any. Yep. So that and then a green candle after that. That's why closing price only matters. Closing price is the only thing that matters. So we might be pushing to the downside somewhere. 15 seconds until this candle close. What did I give? Yeah, buyers could be stepping in right here. I think I have my stop loss right about this area. I don't like seeing drawdown. That's why I got out. All right. This could be the reversal point. I need to see another pivot and some green candles being printed. I need to see some green. Preferably, I need to wait for my EMA cloud to catch up, but let me see if we can lower the EMA. Let's see if we can lower the cloud. I need to be patient. I have to be patient. Okay, that's not looking too bad. Close out with a doji. Nice little somewhat reversal. This potentially could be the point. Let's see how this next two candle closes. These next two candles. Let's see. Yeah, that don't look too bad, y'all. I need to. Let me see a green candle in the pivot. One, two, three. Yeah, let's see if this closes green, and then we back in. Yeah, we can get back in with some size. I might just add one for now. Add one. Yeah, so that entry wasn't too bad. The second entry, we would have almost got stopped out. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more safety. I would feel better about my pivot though. I need to see my pivot. 80 plus 60. What is that?
Hero today, Gary Vaynerchuk. How did you make your millions? Marketing. My business right now is doing.
I don't ever want somebody telling me again.
I want to see this kind of close. All right. Okay, this ain't bad, y'all. This might actually be the reversal. And then we are in. All right, I'm in. Boys and girls. We in just under that swing. That's only like a $60-something. This still gives us about a $60. I probably should put my entry right here at that doji. Because most likely it's going to get tapped. All right, let me see. Wait and let's watch. Let's wait and let's watch. I'm looking for at least two R. So we're under both pivot signals. Yeah, probably should. I need to wait till the flats, bro. I won't be waiting till the flats be having it. That's my problem. I'd be too eager. I'd be too excited. All right. So I think I'm comfortable with this entry. It's about this. Others ones were me gambling a little bit. $2.5. Shit. Starting off a flat Hakanashi. I don't like that. We starting off a flat Hakanashi. I do not like that. Okay, let's switch it up. Yeah, I'm not liking this. I probably should protect a little bit of capital. If we break this low, I probably want to get out. Could be a pullback for another reversal. Take out some more liquidity, come down here to this zone, and then that could absolutely happen. Yeah, I would feel better with 2 green candles, bro. We need at least 2 green candles to close in the same direction. Let me refresh real fast. This account, I'll jump to the other account. Where's he going to jump to the other account? It look like he's giving us a flat Hakanashi. I do not like that. I do not like that. Yeah, it's a flat. That's definitely a flat Hakanashi. They trying to give it to us. I'm not liking the side. A part of me wants to get out now and just cut it short so I can have more capital to get back in on a green candle. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it. Cut it. All right, so how much capital we got left? How much capital we got left so we can actually make a 94. We got about $65. $65 of risk. 60 minus. Yeah, we got about $65 of risk left. To be patient. Now, I ain't gonna lie. These two entries should have never happened. This one and this one should have never happened. This one I accept because it actually gives us a green candle. I accept that one. I accept that one. And then it started pushing red. Okay. But these two should have never happened. I didn't have to lose the $30 or $30. This one though, because it actually gave us some bullish moment. But it looked like we might be pushing down to this zone right here. That's why I erased this zone right here. It could still reverse from here, but it looked like it might be pushing down here. Looks like it might be pushing down before we reverse. And we still like $920 in profit. We accept these small losses so that we can get the big win. Because this could be a $500 day for sure. $600 day, maybe. $700 day. I don't know. There's potential. These fucking candles be playing games, bro. Giving us double bottom. Okay. I'm kind of liking this. Maybe that last trade I was in was okay. A part of me wants to get in with one last try. Because I'm liking that double bottom. I ain't gonna lie to you. We have 60. How much risk we got? $65 worth of risk. Okay. This might be the reversal right here. This might actually be the reversal right here. Limit order right there. Yeah, I was fucking. Yeah, I think we're good. What are we doing? Yeah, my last entry was perfect. We get another pivot. Last entry. I don't know if we're gonna get a pullback. Hopefully they give us a pullback. We are breaking above this this support, then we should be good. Use that as support, and we should be good. And we're going to target. For some reason. All right, I'm not liking that. I'm not necessarily liking that. We'll see. I think I'm gonna live and die by this one. Yeah. Okay. This might be it. I can live and die with this entry. I can live and die with this entry. But in order for me to add, I'm gonna need to see some more. I can't add size until I see some more above that cloud. Once we get above that cloud, I'm gonna add some size. Then we're gonna print some real money. But I'm somewhat okay with this entry. This is not a horrible entry. And if we get kicked out of the trade, that's perfectly fine. We're within our risk management system. We're just gonna jump over to the other account, and take a buy with that one. But I'm liking this. But we lost money right here when we didn't need to on these two entries right here. This one was fine. Even this one was okay with known as doji, but I got to it actually. It could chop, manipulate, and then reverse. But this is a halfway decent entry. Halfway. It could reverse from here. Let's see. I want to get above the cloud before I start adding size. At least 600, 700. Back where we were, because we was up like 600 on this account, and we lost a couple trades. So if this one trade can, maybe I might even go harder than that, because I can always, yeah, I might go like, I don't know how many contracts I'm gonna use. All right, let's lock in, boys and girls. Let's lock in. I'm trying to push this thing down so I can get more viewing room. It's not letting me push it down anymore. That's fine. All right, let's see how this develops. If we could push above that cloud, that's a good indication. And I can add size and see what it's looking like. Okay, it is giving us some bearish structure a little bit. I'm gonna try to see if I can get another limit order. We took our entry the first time. No, probably here at this support level. Stop loss. All right, so I'm slowly starting to add some size. So I want to see a pullback, and then I want to see a pullback, and then I want to add some size. So we're long from here. Buyers are full in effect. All right, so hopefully they give us some structure so I can add size, because I'm ready to add that. I'm ready to add some size. I gotta see some more structure though. My contracts. Be 10 total. Be nice. Now let's go a little bit lower. Let's do contract. Let's do 5. I'm thinking I want to see a reversal, something similar. I want to come back to some. I don't want to do that. got us to be patient on when to add size because that matters too. Adding size is good, but you do it at the wrong time, and you screw yourself. You ultimately screw yourself. I did that the other day, man. It was a 3-minute candle, bro. I added what? Contracts or something crazy. Took a small little retracement on a 3 little candle. My direction. I was like, what the hell? Regular volatility will kick you out if you're too heavy. That's what I want to see. I'll be right back. Just had to run to the bathroom real fast. Shot to the moon. We ain't just shooting to the moon. We are in profit, but we ain't just shooting to the moon. So yes, Lord. Yeah, come on down. I want to see another retest. Was that it right there? Oh, we still got 3 minutes to this close. Let me see. What are we doing? Yeah, I'm thinking about adding one contract right here. Okay. Yeah, where'd he go? I pushed the motherfucker up here. Damn it. If I can. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna add one. It's kind of showing us they want to push down, but not really. Yeah, we're going to add one right here. But I really want to I don't want to add it right there. Even though this could be it. Go to the top. I hope it make a little bit more structure before it does, though. System, because on these, your connection is unstable. Even though I got full Wi-Fi bars, bro. I don't understand. Leave. And give us another entry. Oh shit! That might not be it. It might be off to the races, my boys. So I'm guessing I can push this in I can start pushing stuff in profit, actually. Come on, confirm, my boy. All right, we break even. Damn, it's gonna run without giving us the size we want. All right, let's add right here, man. Let's just do at least 2 contracts. If we did 4, that would give us 5. Yeah, it's kind of running without us again. I wanted it to pull back to some structure so that I could add some real size, bro, and we could finish off the day. Come on, take a breather. Take a breather. I gotta be patient because I want to add some size. I don't want necessarily. I kind of wanted to add it right here, but I want to see it take a small retracement to some type of structure. I wouldn't mind adding it right here. If we come back down there, okay, giving us flats. Looking like I just want to run. Looking like I just want to run to the tippity top, my boy. Yeah, that thing running with. Any more pivot signals either. I noticed giving us no. Let's look at the 15-minute. 15-minute looks strong. Oh, the 50 guy, these highs will be broken. Did it get us in? I don't even know what happened. Okay, yeah, so we're in that. Shit, now we got a fucking reversal coming. Now the reversal comes. Don't tell me the reversal. Okay, we got a little bit of profit though. Pops up. Shit. All right, move our stops up just a tad. How far is it going? So already come back down to our entry. That's one I might add big. What is this right here? What the fuck is this? No, this is just the price. Okay. Our actual entry was down here. Why am I not seeing my other take profit? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. Stop loss under here. And it ain't gonna come back. That thing ain't coming back and get us. We still have no pivot signals, bro. Why? All right, I think I can move everything up from here. We ain't accepting no losses. Two is a big. I missed the opportunity just randomly. Market order. No, let me do a small pullback. Give me a small pullback. Failed. Fucking failed. Look, they're not letting me let me cancel this for a second. Hold on a second. Buy limit, yes. Cancel order. Let me refresh one time. Stops up just a we ain't gonna be too greedy. Yeah, I'm okay with a small win, but I really wanted a bigger. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to like at least a $500 day. Yeah, at least a $500 there. Like the price is stalling right here for some reason. Although it is a flat Hakanashi. Price is kind of stalling. They're really not going to let me add no more size. It might give us a retracement. It has been pushing up for a little bit. Let's see if it gives us a small retracement. Looks like it's not giving us any more microstructure. Part of me just want to jump in. I think we're going to. Yeah, we might just run for that high. Price looking pretty strong. All right, I'm going to go for it, y'all. I'm going to risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. All right, let's trail this tight. Let's trail this pretty tight now. Flat. I'm satisfied with the trade. I'm done for the day. I'm satisfied with this trade. And we are done for the day. Nice day. Slow, bro. I gotta restart this shit. Come on, get your ass up here, my boy. There we go. All right, we're moving stops up. I'm liking what I'm seeing on this last little push. I probably should have added like 10 contracts right here because it looks like it's going good right now. But 400, maybe $450 a day. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with saying that. That's okay. Push this one down one. Almost 155. Almost 155 ticks on this one. We don't want to get too much profit back. I'd really like to see this high get taken though. In fact, let me move these up too. We don't want to give too much back. We don't want to get too much profit back. We don't want to get too much profit back. This one right here. So we're just trailing, trying to get what we tapped. I think we can. I think we can. Looks like one contract might be closed out right here. Come on, y'all. We only got a little bit more to go. In fact, I think we can tap it. Do not kick us out of this trade on that 3. Just close me out, man. Go ahead and tap my TP. Go on, get me up out of there, my boy. That'll be like maybe 400. In fact, I'm gonna pull this one up just a little bit. I'm gonna give it a little bit. I'm gonna get a. Let me see what the. It might not though. It close out the 3 actually. Close out those 3 right there. I think we could do it. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone. Leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I want to see us clear that high. I think we can. But if it kick us out, I'm cool with that too. If it kick us out, I'm cool with that. Yeah, it's starting to reverse on the slow way. Looks like the trading day might be done. That's it. That's all, folks. That was probably like a 300. Ain't that a beeswax? Just for it to go back higher, it probably gonna go back higher too. I just want to plot this line real fast before. I was hoping we kind of, no, we didn't run the high. We didn't run it. We got like close to it. But this is the idea that I'm good. What did we get? We wanted 155, and it still might go there, or not. Look like red candles coming in. We got about 100. I'm satisfied with that. I am satisfied with that, my boy. Oh, that's what I wanted to check. My bad. Let's check the stats. It wasn't as big as a day as I wanted. I said okay. 158. Oh my god. 158. Cause we lost how much? We lose like 90 something earlier. The video. Adding size matters at the right time because any type of retracements will absolutely blow your account. Adding size strategically absolutely matters. I wanted this to be a 500, 600, maybe even $1,000 trade. We screwed up down here. Let me push this out the way. So we definitely green indication. This one right here, I accept that entry. This one right here, we probably could have left because it never broke this low. It never broke this low. It gave us an equal low, and then it just took off. So this entry around here, or this one, I think was the perfect one. I exited this one and then entered this one. I should have kept this one in, and then $158. Hey, it's a trading day. It was green. That's all that matters. See you in the next live video next week. Are we still live? No, we stopped. Oh, interesting. Shit, man.